Hello, my dear friends. This is Prof. Amani from ITEC demo, and inshallah, together, we're going to study critical thinking today. Okay? So, before we start our lesson, let's start with the objectives. Our objectives today are number one, learn about logical thinking, identify what logical thinking skills are. Define the relationship between logical thinking and problem solving. So I want you to look at this picture and tell me, in your opinion, what is logical thinking? Think about the term. What is logical thinking or critical thinking? Now, logical thinking is... Did you guess? Now, logical thinkers are people who think in a logical thinking. These people observe and analyze phenomenon, reactions, and feedback and draw conclusions based on that input. So, the logical thinkers observe, they see and watch and witness everything around them, and they analyze phenomenon, reactions, and feedback, and at the end they draw conclusions or their opinion based on the input. Okay? Another definition that they can justify their strategies and actions and decisions based on the fact they gather. So their decisions and their conclusion are not based on whatever. No, they're based on facts and input. Okay? For example, a sales representative modifies a presentation of a product to emphasize its user-friendly qualities after receiving feedback from customers indicating that ease of use was the primary reason that they had purchased the product. Okay? So I want you to imagine that you are in the place of this sales representative and analyze everything you receive from the customers. Another example, here we have different shapes. We have a triangle, a circle, rectangle, and square. Okay? And there is a simple question. Which shape does not belong? I want you to think of all of these four shapes and look at them very carefully, and then tell me which shape does not belong. Yes, very good. It's the circle. Yes, very good. So here we have a diagram that clarifies the steps of logical thinking. We starting here from focusing, going to organizing, analyzing, completing, generating, and connecting. Okay? So we start from focusing. You focus on the event or the phenomenon or the problem that you are thinking about, and then you organize the ideas, you analyze these ideas, and you analyze all the data that you have collected, completing, and then generating. You generate your own idea and your own conclusion, and then you connect all of these stages together to come up with a final conclusion or a decision. Okay, so these are the steps of thinking. Thinking skills. Thinking skills are the mental activities you use to process information, make connections, make decisions, and create new ideas. You use your thinking skills when you try to make sense of experiences, solve problems, make decisions, and ask questions. make plans, or organizing information. So all of these, things are to make or to use or to come up with when you use logical thinking. Everybody has thinking skills, but not everyone uses them effectively. This is true. So everybody here has thinking skills, including you. Each one of you, you have thinking skills, but not everybody of us uses them in the correct way. So effective thinking skills are developed over a period of time. So they got developed. They're not something that is there and that's it. No, you have to develop them. Good thinkers see possibilities where others see only obstacles or roadblocks. So, one of the thinking skills or critical thinking skills or, scientific thinking skills, that one of the features is that you see possibilities in the problem. So if you have a problem, don't see obstacles or roadblocks. You have to see possibilities to solve this problem. Good thinkers are able to make connections between various factors and be able to tie them together. And they're also able to develop new and unique solutions to problems. So you have to connect all the things you have together, all the input you have together, all the data you have together in order to come up with a new conclusion and an effective conclusion. Thinking refers to the process of creating a logical series of connective facets between items of information. Oftentimes, thinking just happens automatically. However, there are times when you consciously think. It may be about how to solve a problem or making a decision. Thinking enables you to connect and integrate new experiences into your existing understanding and perception of how things are. Okay, so these simply are the ideas of logical thinking. Now, the simplest thinking skills are learning facts and recall, while higher order thinking or higher order skills, thinking skills include analysis, synthesis, problem solving, and evaluation. Okay, we have a speaking task. Of course, if we are in a class, I divide you into group and talk about critical thinking. But I want you maybe to FaceTime or to use video calls with your friends and discuss together what is logical thinking, and choose, maybe you can choose a problem and discuss it together using the critical thinking steps that we have clarified in the previous slides. These are external links on YouTube you can use to help you study this lesson. And thank you so much. See you inshallah next video. Bye bye.